I've never, has anything ever come to you without you, like, you just depressed in your room and the person just figured out, oh, Seyi needs 100 million. Has it ever happened to you? I've always noticed that anything I don't ask people for, I don't get, like, my man Seyi. We're about to talk some big. Seyi's about to give us some knowledge today, bro. We're about to, yeah. See how ugly this. See how water is with this. Just kickstart. Yeah. Kickstart with my boy Seyi. You can wear shade if you want to. Yeah. You're styling it. Not show them the pretty face first. Hey, you better not be tripping on Seyi. This is my channel, boy. Do what you want. Seyi's a pretty boy. The man with the genius move.
Genius move. This guy
bro, I've seen what you're about, bro.
Me? Really?
When you go come launch your stuff, when you go launch, and the craziest thing that's like what we are even trying to talk about today. About appearance being deceptive.
Being deceptive, yeah.
Imagine when I told you that people don't get the point that you can be a quiet person, you can be pretty, you can be an attractive person, and you still have a dream.
Yeah, sure.
And that's the reason I gave you that topic. I'm serious, I'm not playing. The topic, this was not what we actually planned.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, she's like an attractive person, and I'm sure you get judged yourself.
Yeah, my suffer judgment.
Like crazy people suffer the pussy, but they let us speak that.
Man, gosh, that shit is crazy. They just write you off. The moment they see you, they don't want to hear anything about you. They don't want to know what you're about. They don't want to hear shit. They just, this one is zero. Like, and I'm like, why?
Like
why? Then you hear shit like, hey, that's how it has been since the days of our fathers and all of those shit. And I'm like,
bro,
no man, you have to grow, advance.
Bro, I feel, though appearance can also help a lot, but appearance cannot be a reason you determine someone will be
successful. Like, what does appearance have to do?
See how bald Amazon do this? That dude is bald with billions.
Man, with billions.
I see the pretty people we know in the street, they're probably thousands, maybe 100 years. If that word exists.
Right.
So it's just, and our own society is kind of weird, like.
The African society is confused.
Our culture is so weird.
Very confused. Just look at Nigeria, for example. Nigeria is confused. Nigeria will judge you today, praise you for that same thing they judge you, and they will still judge you. The Nigerians are crazy. What the fuck is going on with them?
Like, their own madness gets them confused.
Right?
Like, they will be like, why did I hate him? Like, I'll be like, you really want hating him tomorrow, then tomorrow like, hey, I'm feeling this all like,
yeah.
Why did you not hate him yesterday?
Why did you hate him yesterday? No reason, nothing to say. Like, and then you just,
I will read Twitter some days and I'll be like, what are you people really hating on about?
Right, I don't even know.
What? Like, you
don't
talk
know,
about
man.
this, then what? Then tomorrow you be the same person streaming.
Come and stream the same person you're judging.
All this, like, ow, bro.
It's madness.
I don't.
Majority of those guys are confused.
Like, you just need to get your head right.
Right.
You know something about this triple left again that Peter told me one day. We need to work on this social media stuff. Like, I've noticed people that are really judged, that really want blown up, and they don't really have that. Should I say they are not really real? But that's who they are.
Probably until we meet them, right? Because they could be faking and it look so real.
But I've seen people who say dumb stuff and they'll blow up with dumb stuff.
Right?
And you that you've been preaching all your life,
Nigeria.
You don't have one like
man. Like very silly stuff that shouldn't even, attract the audience. That's why it's attracting the audience now. So you have to just be very creative and you have to think outside the box. If you want to introduce anything to the Nigerian society.
Bro.
Not even talking about going against the rules that are already in the society.
I swear, for real. I feel to go against the rule, you will suffer.
You will suffer a lot of
bro, you want to chase dreams in this country, man. Like, don't even just be ready for judgment.
A lot of judgment.
People talk down. I'm sure you don't listen to anybody about this your passion thing.
Nah. I don't entertain such. I don't entertain such because I don't like if you're not buying into my vision, then I don't have any reason to associate with you.
Facts.
There's no reason, there's no point. If I'm associating with you, that means it's just to catch vibes, and it's not going to move with people that are going to help me to get what I want, because I'm a very goal-oriented person,
bro.
And if I should write down my goals and I'm not achieving it, like it fucks with my mind. So
it's always on you. You can never achieve, because at the end of the day, that same person that
will still be the one to talk about you. So like, what the fuck?
Just do you, like,
just do you.
Do you regardless, like, if someone is like, I've had couples that I don't want to be stereotypical, because I have some girls in my views always saying, Madiba, you're too stereotypical. Like women, like most women I've spoken to, they care about if they want to take a step to do. They will tell me, man, I don't know what people say. I'm like, I didn't want investing in your craft. I didn't want putting in the time. I didn't want putting the finances, the stress you go to. You probably not sleep for days or years. And you'll be caring about what someone.
It's what you want, and you're not going to get what you want if you want to try to make other people express themselves through you. Express yourself. And in as much as you're trying to express yourself, don't go out of the box. Because when you go out of the box, those excesses that are not needed, you cut them off. You can put them in once in a while and all of that, but not all the time. A lot of people need to learn a lot of things actually. Basically, people need to learn a lot of things. Look at the environment, the society, for example. Everybody's shouting, they're trying to express themselves. This one. Take food, for example. Gluttony. Imagine a lady will just come. Now, I'm not trying to shade any lady out there. So I'm just trying to say something. You know, you need to caution yourself when you begin to eat much, but then you just begin to say, please leave me alone. I have a large appetite. I mean, large appetite what? What is that?
What's
That's
that?
bullshit now. Don't let us hide under any umbrella. And then you that you're doing food in excess, you'll be talking to somebody that probably drinks in excess. Or smokes in excess. You're still doing the same thing. You still have the excesses. So why are you judging this man?
I feel since if God can say we are all sinners,
man,
bro, even if you take a sip and I take the ocean, it's the same thing we did. I don't care what you call it. I don't just care what you call it. That's just fact.
It's a crazy world.
And the media, the society,
man,
they've made people that are so uncool to look cool. What do you think about that?
You know, what the media is giving people now is the media is trying to sell its own content. Whether or not whatever they're selling is right.
It's right.
Now, how do I mean? For example, look at the audience. Your audience, you have kids ranging from, let's say, 5 and above. Right? So you want to put out a content to the audience, and you know, from 5 to probably, let's say, 12 years should not see certain content, but because you want to sell, you just put it out, and you know, children are very ignorant and all of that, so they just come out, watch that stuff, and then just pick it up like that. So the media is selling without anybody's approval. The media is just selling its own content to make its money. Exactly.
I feel even the money you make out of it is just peanuts. They are making the banks. They are making, bro. The media is making banks out of what you are making. Think you're making money. You're not making it, bro. You're making banks from you. And I think that what the media does, like the TV, other TVs, like they're putting out the content. Like there are some content of these maybe booty, drugs, then they censor it. I'm like, why did you not put it
Why
out
did you
in the
put
first
it, right? If you're going to put it, you don't need to censor it.
But they want to
why
make
are you
money.
censoring it?
That's just the example. They want to make money. They don't care if let me just put that, let them see it. Let's just cover it in case of some judgment. Court cases.
No, if you don't want to put it, don't put it. You're putting it on up your shit.
I swear 100%.
It's your future.
But I feel like people like Kanye that don't care about things.
They don't care about anything.
They're popular.
Yeah, sure. And if you want to go against,
you go suffer.
If you want to go against society, you have to be ready to, face a lot of judgments and not shake. Not let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Be known for your stuff. Let them know you for your stuff, and they'll be able to, operate with you like that. Don't bend. It's your standard. Everybody has a standard, so let them bend to your standard, man.
Every person.
Let them bend to your standard.
Every person. Like for you to bend, why will you even bend?
Why will you bend?
Like I even allowed them to oppress you like that, bro. If you want to wear,
that's crazy.
Though there are some weird things. Like imagine wearing a thick ass jacket and hot weather. Yes, that's weird. But like You're trying to be creative. You're trying to
Right.
sell dreams. You're trying to make
Yeah,
money, and they're
yeah,
telling you, no, sit down and be broke.
Yeah, right.
Bro, think outside the box.
They're not going to give you something to replace that. You know?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, how do you accept when people judge you based on your look, maybe your personality?
Yeah.
Like, being a cool dude, easygoing, no stress.
Okay, me, I don't really care about what people say. Basically, for funny enough, I
No,
don't
it's not-
care.
it's not-
Like,
it's not everyone that has that.
yeah, not everyone has that
Yeah.
ability.
Like,
I just grew up like that, you know, because
that's
while
a
growing
blessing.
up, people just try to, write you off and they say
Mhm.
shit. So getting yourself bothered about all of those thoughts fucks with your mind. And if you cannot be at peace with yourself,
I
man,
swear.
I'm not living to impress
Whoa,
anybody.
bro.
As long as I'm cool, I'm not affecting you, I'm not affecting me. Let's vibe.
Right. Like, how
Bro.
you don't care because they're not the one feeding your man.
Right? You're not feeding me, you're
You
not
know they
catering for my
feed- they're
needs,
not
and then
Buying you.
you're telling me to go. No, you do it my way.
Do
too.
it,
Do it my way.
outlaw, bro.
Right?
Outlaw,
Right.
like, and
Yeah, man.
I've noticed something too, like, people feel if you're light skinned, if you're handsome or you
Yeah.
dress cool, they feel you're weak, you're butty.
Yeah,
But you know that you're from the street,
the
like,
street,
but you don't like
right?
claim me. I don't
right?
like all that gangster.
You're just trying to package yourself and present
Bro,
yourself in a nice way.
I'm trying to make money.
I'm trying to
And
look presentable.
They said you want to attract some set of people that will buy it, like you want to sell
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, okay.
And it's let's say it costs 50 now.
Yeah.
But the people that you want to meet,
So, yeah.
they will buy by like 1K.
1K.
But we look tattered and
At all,
rubbish.
man. It's not possible.
You have to look
You have to look presentable and look like
classy.
exactly.
So-
Because they won't even welcome you into their midst if you're
Like,
looking like
you-
shit, man.
So being classy, yes, we said it is expensive.
yeah, it's expensive.
But do it to get the attention.
Yeah,
that you want.
sure. Sure.
Like for example, myself, I like plain tees, but I'm like, bro, you have to do more. You have to do some fashion things to attract
Things,
some.
yeah.
Like someone has really advised me, Madiba, but you style in real life. But why do you not look all plain in your videos? Like, bro, I'm still thinking, leave me first.
Right. Yeah, true.
Or
You
I
know,
feel like
one thing about if you're styling or if you're doing
Yeah.
fashion, it has to be seen in you. There must be something about you that once a person sees you, anybody that should see me now
yeah,
and cannot perceive fashion,
in you,
that means there's nothing fashionable about me.
or they are blind.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Or they are blind.
Because you should say something. But
Like I said, don't trip on this dude. If your ladies,
No.
Madiba you love.
no. But take for example somebody that's not looking so fashionable.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
example, and person has crazy stuff that he wants to do in the fashion world.
Yeah.
The person has to always put in a little bit of excess for people to see it.
Facts.
Somebody like me now, I don't need to put in excess.
Yeah,
If I do it, it will be too much.
It's to be too
But
much.
somebody else would have to put in excess, and then before you see this person, okay, this guy is in fashion.
Fashion
Yeah,
dude.
just like we see doctors, and just one way we just know that this is a doctor. We
This
should
is a
see a
farmer.
fashionista also. I know
Yeah.
that okay, this guy
Yeah,
exactly
style.
because it's a profession.
Facts.
I mean that's my hustle. If you're a doctor, kudos to
Do
you.
you, bro?
I'm a stylist. Let me be a stylist. Don't judge me.
Why do I need to wear suit? Like,
Right?
I'm not
Even
going
if
to
I want to,
9 to 5
if
job.
I want to wear my suit, I can rock my suit in a very fashionable
Fashionable,
way
I don't need to
that
look
fits
up.
into the corporate setting.
Like, I see some people, this is where their trousers will be.
Crazy ass man.
Whoa,
Yeah.
bro, if you want to rock suit, rock suit.
Rock
If you
suit.
want to rock shorts,
Rough shot.
do it the best. Anyway, like, don't
As
care.
in, exactly. One thing about fashion is you have to be very ready. You have to be carefree. You have to be very
have to be
carefree
freaking
because
carefree.
and own up your stores. There are
Yeah,
times
yeah,
whereby I
yeah,
just
yeah.
do some weird combinations and I
Like
own
what?
up my stuff and I go out and you look good, you
So,
do this
for real.
as it should be, you know.
That's how we should actually be.
Yeah, right.
You just creative, mix things. That's how
try out
it is.
a lot of stuff. Just like
But in your own way, like, how do you go against, like going against the grain? How do you try to like come out of the gutter, come out of this crowd that maybe
yeah,
people that are going confused and they are just sitting down?
yeah.
You know, I can say we are all confused, man.
To an
But
extent.
Like many of us are still working to get out. Why some
Yeah.
people are just
Some
sitting?
people are still sitting. in
Oh, there's
confusion.
something will pull me out.
Yeah.
You dig, but how do you like go against the grain yourself?
Alright,
Pick me
yeah,
up.
so basically what I do is I try to give myself a definition such that when you meet me, for anybody that meets me, I tell you I'm Oluwaseyi Balogun. That is what I tell you.
King.
That's my
King.
that's my Instagram handle and all of that. So I'm telling you, Oluwaseyi Balogun is not just a name. It's an identity. It's a movement. It's a brand.
Fucking identity.
So if I tell you that, if I tell you all of those and the things you would see would make you know, okay, yes, this is the Oluwaseyi Balogun. Like the name just sums up everything.
Yeah.
So when you see me tomorrow, I can decide to just style myself and put on probably a lady's shirt and walk on the street, and people would be looking at me and I'll be feeling, instead of me to feel intimidated, I try to intimidate with so you don't intimidate me, like, who are you? What the fuck is that?
You that you want to look rich, why
right?
would you put your
Why
head
would
down?
you put your head down?
Man, stick your chest in the sky.
Exactly. So people would say what they want to say because they lack knowledge.
Bro, I feel people that really judge are really the ones that lack knowledge.
That lack knowledge. True.
So, let's be real. Criticism is allowed. It's like not the constructive one, not the destructive.
Not the destructive.
But I've noticed people that really throw shades at
shades.
you.
They lack knowledge about that particular thing.
They don't have the knowledge.
Yeah.
They don't want to show.
They don't want to. They don't want to show you that they lack knowledge. They're just following the crowd.
This person says this. Let's join it. But they don't know the news. They don't know the true story. They don't know what's behind. I feel like, look at the mirror yourself and think like, this is what you're doing right. And I feel our parents. Okay, let me know. Parents, old generation. The way they attack us, this new generation, is too much.
True. It's too much because they are trying to blend and at the same time they are trying not to blend. Why? Because they don't want to blend, so they don't feel so see finish, to avoid that see finish kind of thing.